I'm always most concerned with trying to make poetry, trying to make a place which is fundamentally prosaic more poetic. By introducing something new into a space, I can make it not only more poetic, but also more memorable, more special, more valuable for what it was intended to be for. For this project, I was very interested in the combination of scales, because you can see from here we have a very large urban scale. And so the sculpture is functioning on that scale in relation to this big space and in relation to these large buildings. It can be seen from different axes, and you can walk right up to it, and in fact you can go inside the sculpture. So there is an intimate scale. At the same time, there's a big urban scale. So that was the factor that was most interesting to me. The other thing that's interesting about this is that there's an opportunity here to do something that emerges from beneath the ground, comes up around the viewing platform, and then encloses a space. So not only does the sculpture function in relation to this big space from the outside, but it is a completely different space once you enter it. That the theme of the sculpture, beyond light, the metaphor for the sculpture is the crocus flower. And the crocus, of course, is the first flower to emerge in the spring, frequently from underneath snow in areas where there are snow, or to come up out of the ground and to present itself as a beacon of the returning of the light in the spring. There are a number of challenges. The first challenge is attaching a new structure to something that already exists. And so there are engineering issues that we have had to confront. Of course, the other challenges are communication over thousands of miles. Fortunately, I have very good partners here in Taiwan to help with that, and good representation. So we are dealing successfully with that challenge as well. The sculpture is coming up out of the darkness into the light, and that we have both a day and night experience of the sculpture. As people come up out of the parking garage, up the spiral ramp, they will see the outside of the sculpture, and they will emerge into the light. So how did that influence the design of the sculpture? We're using materials which are reflective, stainless steel and glass, and we're carefully designing the lighting so that at night it will have a strong presence also. I hope that the citizens here will sense the appropriateness of it in scale and in form, and that it will seem comfortable fit in this space, that it will be identified with the city, its form, its shape, and that it is very much a focal point for this entire part of the city. So I hope that it will become a symbol of the strong positive relationship that the citizens have with their city.